Aloha, it's Kim Jillian with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for November for our Capricorns. So this month we are going to get your normal theme for the month. I'll be using my regular deck to get a little bit more information about what's happening for you this month. And then we're going to be focusing on life changes. So this is the butterfly deck. A lot of people are going through life changes right now. And so I was called to use this deck for this month. And then we'll also be getting an animal totem for this month, or a mascot that's going to help you navigate the month with more ease and grace. Before I get started with that, I do just want to mention, for those of you that didn't get into the Treasure Box Club, which by the way is going amazing. It's awesome to see all the abundance that people are bringing into their lives as a result of this powerful Feng Shui adjustment. But if you weren't able to get in, I will be doing it again in February. So we'll probably start the end of January and actually start the adjustment in February to coincide with the Chinese New Year. I have a number of people that have expressed interest in this group, so I started a wait list. And if you want to get on the wait list for the Treasure Box, it by no means locks you in to joining. It's just that you will get first notice when I launch the next group. So before I put it out on social media, before I mention in my videos, before I send it to my own list, you would get notifications. So you'd have a better odds of getting in, because there were a number of people, at least 5 people that wanted to get in this time that didn't. So there's a link below if you want to get on that waiting list. That will be there for you. All right, let's go ahead and rock and roll. This is going to be a good month for you, Cappies. So we've got the theme is the King of Earth. In my opinion, one of the best cards in the deck, because this is all about success, and it's letting you know that you have the Midas Touch. So any opportunities, anything that comes to you this month, you really can accept them. It's like a win, 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 win all month long is kind of what I'm seeing around this. So it's a really good positive energy. And a little caveat to that is, like, you know, it does depend a bit on how you are taking care of yourself. So if your vibration is high, you'll be in the swirl of this no problem, right? If you are, you know, eating crappy, not getting enough sleep, not taking care of yourself, working too much, like that's, it may not happen that way for you. So I'm just going to give that little note of advice there for you. All right, let's see what else we've got going for you this month. I don't know why I was called to say that, because I've never felt called to say that any other time that that card has come up. It's kind of funny. But apparently, yeah, I'm getting the sense that there are some of you that are not taking care of yourselves, and that can impact your, you know, obviously it can impact your luck, impacts your life. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we got purple and green, which I'm like, money colors, right? Purple is the color for wealth in Feng Shui, and of course green we always associate with money too. All right, we've got the Ace of Air coming in. Air cards are all about the head, about the intellect, what's going on upstairs, I like to say. This is about new ideas coming in. So lots of brilliant ideas that are going to be coming in for you this month. But there might be some things where you're like, this doesn't seem right, or this isn't feeling like, I'm not feeling the connection here. So it's like looking behind the scenes around these things, right? And then the other piece of this is that you're, the beginning, when you're starting something, especially if it's from a fresh idea, it might be a little bit bumpy. And so they just want to give you a heads up about that. We do also have the Lovers card, which is a great card because this is about romantic relationships. And this Lovers card is about that deep connection with another, right? That romantic relationship. It also bodes really well for your health. So things look good with, and Raphael is our healing angel as well. So it makes sense that that would be that connection there. But part of the energy of this card, the Lovers, has to do with thinking things through. So it's not just like making snap decisions. It's about really taking your time and considering things and thinking it through before you actually take action. Okay? And then we've got the Two of Earth coming in for you, which is kind of a chaos card. Two of Earth is like you've got too much going on. And again, like there's stuff going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. And so to kind of wake up to some of that and then really be more playful. So oftentimes when we feel all this pressure, we get cranky and then we're just like trying to figure things out with our head rather than thinking about like a playful approach to resolving the problem. The playfulness this month is going to get you a lot further than using your head the entire time. So, interesting. All right, let's see what we've got for the Butterfly Life Changes deck for you. I really just love this deck. I even love the way these cards shuffle. I could just shuffle these cards all day. Some of the other ones, like this one, wow, this one's harder because it's a bigger deck too, but some of the decks are harder to shuffle, I feel like. Okay, so we've got the Leaving card coming in. Leaving can have a lot of different meanings. So it might mean that you're leaving. You're leaving a relationship, you're leaving a job, you're leaving a house, you're leaving a town, you're leaving in some respect. It might mean someone else is leaving you. So it might be a friend that's moving away, or maybe a maybe there's a breakup in the relationship or something like that. So there's that leaving energy. And the leaving energy is always, I just want to remind you that anytime something ends, there's a new beginning. So for instance, when I moved to Maui, I was leaving my friends and family behind, right? A lot of people would put it that way. But I was actually, it shifted things for them, so it gave them an opportunity to live life in a different way, right? And so it's an opportunity. It's an open door. So even though you always hear this phrasing, one door closes, another one opens. So the leaving doesn't have to be a bad thing. And for some of you, you're really excited about leaving, or you're really excited about the new adventure that's coming. Okay. And then this kind of goes right in with it. It says, take the next step now. So really encouraging you, take that next step. You've been given signs, you've been nudged, you've been, some of you have gotten really clear signs about what to do next, and you're still not doing it. So they're really encouraging you to take that next step. It doesn't mean you have to take the leap. You can just lean in. You can just take one step in that direction. So as an example, and I used this a couple readings ago, the one that I was doing, this card came up, and the example I used is if you are feeling called to travel and potentially out of the country, then the next logical step would be to get your passport renewed, or get a passport if you don't have one. So I've gotten the nudge for a little while to get my passport renewed, and I hadn't done it. So I decided that I would just go ahead and do it, right? I'm leaning in. I have no idea and it's a kind of a funny thing, because when you request the passport, they ask you when you're traveling, and so if you have to kind of just guess when you might be traveling if you don't have specific plans. And it's kind of an oxymoron because they want to know that you have plans to travel, but then you're really better off getting the passport before you have plans because you don't know how long it's going to take to get it, at least in the U.S. So it's an interesting dichotomy there around all of that. But take the next step now is the point. Okay. And then this one is join in. So when this card comes up, it's all about community. And this is really about joining groups, communities, getting connected with like-minded people. And this is something that we all need to do. Like in the fifth dimension that we're moving into, it's not about going it alone. It's about doing things in collaboration, in connection. And I'll tell you what, I've developed a lot of community here, and it's really, really nice to have these different connections, right? So that join-in energy is coming in for you. All right. Your animal mascot for this month is the turtle. One of my favorites, of course, because I'm here on Maui. The turtle energy is about retreat. Stop trying to make things happen, okay? It's a really great card, really great reminder, because when you are out there in the masculine, just like, and I'm talking about masculine energy, when you're out there just like trying to make things happen, trying to make things happen, trying to make things happen, that used to work. It did. It used to work in the 3D. It does not work in the 5D. So you've got to let go and stop trying to make things happen and rather sit back and follow the flow. So rather than paddling upstream, this is a visual I give a lot, rather than paddling upstream, turn the boat around and allow yourself to just float downstream, right? And you look at turtles and the way that they swim, and they're just very like, you know, yeah. Like think about in Finding Nemo, the turtles in Finding Nemo, they were all like chill, right? Like, oh yeah, we're just getting in the stream, we're just flowing, right? So yeah, that's kind of the energy of the turtle for you. So the next video that I'm going to share with you has some information about why I think the bedroom is the most important room of the home, and what are some things that can be an issue in the bedroom that will, I guess I don't go into specifics that way, but I give a little bit of information about, like, you know, how it impacts your health or your relationships or that type of thing. And I'm offering a special this month on my bedroom Feng Shui consultations. So you can save $34 on a Feng Shui consultation for a bedroom or a single room. Could be any room. Could be your child's bedroom, could be a family room. If you're remodeling, could be a kitchen, you know, whatever it might be. I will do Feng Shui consult for that single room at a savings of $34. So stay tuned for the next video to watch a little bit more about that. Have an amazing month. Much love to you. Aloha again. It's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji. I've talked in the past about how important bedrooms are. They are the room that is closest to your physical body, and of course you spend a third of your life in your bedroom. So this month I'm offering a very special Feng Shui consultation for the bedroom or for any single individual room in your home. The bedrooms really are the focus because they impact a lot about our lives. Of course, the bedroom can impact your sleep. They can also impact your relationships, your finances, your support that you feel in your life, as well as your health. And there's many different things that can be going on in the bedroom energetically that you just don't even know are either blocking you or causing issues for you. As a Feng Shui expert, I'm able to take a look at the space and provide recommendations for furniture arrangement and for specific Feng Shui adjustments that will help balance the energy in the space. So the bedroom Feng Shui consultation I can do for you as the owner of the home or the occupant of the home, or also children's bedrooms are a great aspect to do Feng Shui consults for, especially if you have a child that is struggling, because there are many different things that I can recommend that will help balance that energy for that child. Other rooms that you might consider for this particular consultation could be a gathering space, so like a family room or a living room where the family spends a lot of time. And the way that this works is I can help raise the energy or the vibration of that space so people feel better when they're in that location or hanging out there. And then if you are redecorating or remodeling, this would be a great time to look at that particular room, whether that would be a kitchen or an add-on room, whatever that might be. Other rooms that you might consider are rooms that you don't use, because we can look at the energy of that space and what we can do to shift that and make it a purposeful room, a room that you enjoy being in. Often just balancing the elements in a space will make you want to hang out there more, right? So this particular consult is a bedroom or a single room Feng Shui consultation. And the offer that I'm doing for the month of November is a savings of $34 on this particular consultation. The coupon code that you'll use is LIGHT, L-I-G-H-T. Or if you'd like to purchase a gift certificate for someone else for this particular consultation, since the holidays are coming up, you can use the coupon code LIGHTS, L-I-G-H-T-S, with an S on the end. All of the links and the coupon codes are listed below, and I'm so looking forward to helping you balance the energy in your space. Much love and aloha.